Hi everyone, just popping in here, doing a live on the fly, and this time, since I'm not able to do these daily like I'd like to, I'm going to try and do a weekly reading, and we're going to pull 3 cards. So we'll have 1 card for Monday, Tuesday, 1 card for Wednesday, Thursday, and 1 card for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And this reading is going to be for next week. And let me double check something because I haven't got my all my facts here. Next week is going to be the starting the 25th. So the 25th through May 1st. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to shuffle, see what the Doggy Tarot says for us next week, what we need to know. Again, the Doggy Tarot, I've done this one before. And it's a cute little deck. So let's see. I'm going to shuffle these a little bit more. This is actually, like I mentioned before, this is not an actual tarot deck. They're calling it tarot, but this is not a full deck that a tarot should have. A tarot usually has a huge number of cards because it's covering everything. And they're usually 78 card deck. You see how thick this is versus how thick this is. This is a very big difference. Yes, this has a book in it and everything. So here's a little more. Okay. Like I said, it's still cute, and the doggies can still give us messages, and that's what we're going to go with. So, card number 1. Oops. All right. We have card number 1 is the 7 of Bones. Okay, I know this looks a little backwards to you guys. So 7 of Bones we have. Let me set that aside here. I don't know these by heart, so I'm going to go ahead and read these off. 5, 6, oops, I thought I just had it there. 5, oops, I don't know where it went. I'm going to get there. It's somewhere here. 5, 6, 7 of Bones. So 7 of Bones, this is going to be Monday, Tuesday. Why is this not in the order it's supposed to be in? I may be missing something here, so let's see. Bones, leashes, okay, bowls. Okay, sorry. Wasn't totally prepared here. This is the craziest thing. I'm not seeing it in here. 7 of Bones, couch, chariot, the wanderer, the cat, the sun, the moon. Oh my goodness. Hey, I think it's missing from this book, actually. Or they miscounted it. 5, 6, 7. That says the moon. That is not correct. Although that's not showing a number, is it? That's showing a Roman numeral, which is different. That's crazy. Hydrant. Oh, I apologize, you guys. This book is not even complete. So as you see, this says the moon. You look at the Roman numeral, that's 5, 6, 7, right? But this is an actual number 7. 7 of Bones. That is crazy that it doesn't have that in here. What's the point, right? Well, I can tell you what the bones represent. Oh, look at that. I just found it in the section where it talks about what the bones represent. Okay. That's strange. Okay. I found it. Okay, sorry, you guys. Bones. The 7 of Bones asks you to view your situation through the qualities of fidelity, loyalty, and faithfulness that are second nature to your pet. Those attributes give your dog her sense of belonging and grounding in the world. They can do the same for you. So, okay, found it. All right, we're looking at getting grounded or being able to reground ourselves when it comes to Monday, Tuesday on our 7 of Bones. Okay, that's a good thing. We need to be regrounded again, because I tell you, these are some crazy times. And there again, I think I talked about my last one when I pulled the card for the day. This is a lot of changes happening, going on in our world, in our universe, and it's chaotic. It's chaotic. It's stressful. It's not a bad change, and the fact that there's lots of changes going on. But yes, there's just that there's a lot of that change happening at one time, and we all know it doesn't matter if it's good change or bad change. It's still stressful. So when there's a lot of it going on, it can be extra stressful. I think we were talking about patience a little bit last time. So we definitely need to reground ourselves and get back to the basics. So that's what we're going to be doing Monday and Tuesday with the 7 of Bones. Okay. All right. So Wednesday, Thursday, we have, let's see, this 10, 15, 16. 16, the Runt. This is going to be for Wednesday, Thursday, the Runt. Let's see what we got going on with the Runt. I know what the Roman numerals are for this one in here. So this shouldn't be too hard to find. 15, 16 should be the next one. There we are. The Runt. That was an easy one to find. Okay. All right. The Runt. So this is for Wednesday, Thursday. We have the Runt. Okay. And here we go. All right. The Runt is the card of transformation. It suggests that your dog possesses a special talent hidden from view. Let's see if I can move forward here so you can see me straight on. Okay. The Runt tells us to look beyond our appearances. Past Lakia's drooling and fondness for flicking mud onto the clean white carpet, and examine the gifts by lying beneath the surface. Examine the gifts lying beneath the surface, not by. Okay. When you draw the Runt, ask, does my sweet slobbering mutt have a flair, a genius, or some kind of it girl factor I've never noticed? The card was inspired by a legendary 16th century Roman mathematician who adopted a raggedy runt named Lola from an exclusive litter of spaniels. When amused colleagues insisted he had chosen the dog least likely to succeed, he smiled, saying, "I saw something in her eyes." With love, grooming, and the right accessories, Lola blossomed into the most beautiful dog in Italy, posing as a model for important painters of the era. Lola's story tells us that a dog can't reach for the heights unless her human digs into her own depths. Okay, the message for humans who draw the Runt is sharpen your perceptions. Okay, so we're talking Wednesday, Thursday. Sharpen your perceptions and learn to nurture all creatures that bring joy into your life. If you suspect that your shy, scraggly shepherd could develop the bravery and devotion of a Rin Tin Tin, don't just sit there and stay. Offer a helping paw. Okay, so yes. You know, I have had Runt dogs, and they have been the best dogs in the world. I had a little Chow Chow once called Cody, and he was the Runt. And he was only 36 pounds. For male Chow Chow, that's really, really light. He was a little Runt, and he was my baby boy. Of course, shh, don't tell that to Cubby, because Cubby's my baby boy now. But my baby boy now is a baby boy of 60 pounds. And Cody's full grown was 36 pounds. So yes, he was definitely Runt, but he was one of the best dogs. Best Chow Chows I've ever had. Of course, all my Chows have been great. These last two here have been a little challenging, especially Cubby, but Cody was my first baby boy in my chow chows, and he was a really great dog. He was great with kids and everything else. So don't ever underestimate somebody just by the way they look or their size. I mean, this is kind of a David and Goliath thing, right? Don't ever underestimate. You don't know what's hidden beneath the package. Okay, so yeah, we're regrounding ourselves on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, we are looking at things that we possess. We're checking ourselves out, okay, and we're trying to, in a lot of sense, reestablish ourselves. Okay, all right. So let's pick cards for the weekend. And that is going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's going to run into May 1st. Let's see. I'll do these a couple more times. Okay, let's see what we got here. The Sun. The Sun. And this is card number 8. Roman numeral 8. Look at the doggy with his sunglasses on. He looks too cool. All right, the Sun. Let's check out what it has to do with the Sun. And the Sun is number 8, and I don't have to search for these. Yeah. 8. The Sun. There we go. This isn't like looking for the 7 of bones. But anyhow, okay. So the Sun. Okay. The Sun is a card of unrestrained optimism and represents comfort, well-being, and happiness. Oh, what a wonderful way to roll into the weekend, right? Oh, that's so awesome. Okay. Over the centuries, humans learned that the sun's light and energy make life on Earth possible. Dogs, as usual, way ahead of humans, have always known that instinctively. At every opportunity, they engage in mysterious canine rituals of sun worship, stretching themselves out I have a new word here I need to look up later. Languidity. Languidly. If anybody else wants to look it up too. On boiling brick patios on the hottest days of the year, panting at 300 breaths a minute, performing incomprehensible to humans acts of respect and devotion. When you draw the Sun card, your dog is saying, I am content. I am happy. I love the way things are going. Let's keep things this way. For humans, this card speaks to the issue of trust. It asks us to trust that we can achieve happiness and state of contentment, just as we trust that the sun rises every morning or that our dog will cheerfully prance outside, confidently seeking the brightest spot in the sun of the sizzling day. Okay, and when I think of that Sun card, I think of my little pug, Anakin. He is the ultimate sunbather. He loves to lay in the sun, and he will be outside most of the day, and he will go lay in the sun, sacked out, looking like he fell over dead, until he gets extremely hot, and then he'll go be in the shade until he gets too cold, and then he'll go back and do it again. He's silly. That also reminds me, too, of my chow, Piper. Piper, she'll go sit in the sun when I'm outside with her. And, my chows have all this fur, and it's like, oh my God, how can you possibly sit there in the sun and just hang out? I mean, the longer you're in the sun, the hotter you're going to get, right? And she's panting, and not crazily, but it's like, holy smoke, aren't you hot? I'm too hot for this. Go find shade. And she just, I'm happy, I don't know. Yeah. All right, well, we're going to be trying to center ourselves for that week. Now, like we talked about, we are having a lot of uproar with a lot of change. It's good change. The change is good, and this is proving to us that the change is good. Okay, I'm going to put them in the order you probably will see them. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and this change is good. Okay, so what we're seeing here is we're already in That last week, the change has already made the change. We're settling in to this new change. You know, we're recentering ourselves, you know, and we're not taking advantage. We're taking advantage of the fact that we are, you know, we're aware that the runt can be the most powerful, right? So we're securing our position. We're securing our position. And then we're going to have a wonderful weekend. It's all going to turn out just fine. All these changes that are happening at the end of this month, at the and this last week is just, it's great. It's really, really great. So we can start basking in the sun and enjoy things for a change. So let's all hold on tight. We're almost there. Okay, everybody? All right. I appreciate you taking the time to be with me. And if you don't mind, please give me a 1 if you were watching me live in the comments, or number 2 if you're watching the replay. This is going to help the Facebook algorithm make sure that this gets out to others that may be of interest to them, and I would greatly appreciate it. I hope this was helpful and or fun for you, and I'll try and set us up for the week after so that we're doing weeklies and I'm a little more regular for you. Okay? All right, you guys, hang in there. We're almost there. We're going to start getting relief, okay? All right, you guys, have a great one.